Magnum 427 Cobra. Obviously a Cobra evocation, reimagined, replica, whatever you want to call them. If you know these things, there's a lot of different brands and kits out there. Some awful, going all the way up to fantastic. I would put Magnum, if you know these things, in the fantastic category. They are one of the more sought after brands. Look at the car, you can see why. This one was built by a father and son, both mechanics and MOT testers by trade as well, which is always good. Fabulous condition, this thing. Easily one of the best, well, actually it is the best kit car I've ever seen. It's almost mean to call it a kit car, to be honest. Based on a 1975 Mustang, so we've got the 5.2 litre Ford V8 in there. Twin exits on the sides, exhaust. I'm going to give you a brief sort of spec list here, but if you check the description, we'll detail everything we know about what's going on with it. And I'm going to show you a lot as I go around. I did spend a long time with the owner as he handed it over to us to put it into sale. So like I say, 5.2 litre V8, 5-speed manual gearbox with a hydraulic converted clutch. So it's a nice feel on there. It does also have hydraulic power steering, so not that very numb electric. It's not a very heavy manual. It is proper hydraulic power steering, which apparently was quite a big job to do. We've got a Cosworth limited slip disc on the back, so you really can pedal it properly. We've got a Tilton adjustable 3 reservoir pedal set. So again, you can move them in and out, adjust the weights and all that sort of stuff on those. If you look at what a Tilton pedal set costs now, that'll make your eyes water. You'll see the sort of spec we've gone to here. Bilstein coilovers all around. It's rose jointed all around with adjustable roll bars and adjustable drop links. The body on these is it's a carbon fiber reinforced composite. So it's not just your basic Bobby basic fiberglass. It is and if you listen, this sounds brutal, but you need to do it. Rock solid. There's no flex in it. It's not basically a wavy plastic wheelbarrow of a thing. It's a proper car. Aluminium wherever there's any metal. If you look, we'll show you the chassis in a second. Proper space frame chassis. Really brilliant bit of kit. I have had it down the road briefly, and it drives as well as it looks. So that's always good. Normally with these things, they're built in someone's shed, and they use the phrase "that'll do" or "that'll be all right." That phrase definitely hasn't been uttered on this car. It's been a real attention to detail. We could have spent 6-7 hours talking about the car when we picked it up. So we're going to start by having a good look at the bodywork. We'll check the interior out. We'll go through the engine bay, and then we'll go for a cold engine startup. But like I say, check the description. We'll detail everything we know about the car in there. Of course, it's here as well, so come and have a look at it if you want. Right, driver's side. It's painted in metallic Ford deep impact blue, and it does have painted stripes, and you cannot feel much of a lip at all on there, which is always very good. Driver's side front, there is no marks down the bottom there to note at all. Lovely and clean all the way across the wing. There's no ripples or dents. If you look down the side, it's pin straight. It's almost metal straight, not fiberglass, not composite straight. It's metal straight. It's beautiful. Inside the arch, lovely and clean all the way around. Obviously no corrosion to worry about, but not even any stone chips in there. Genuine split rims with the knockoff centers, but they are on nuts. We're on 4 matching Yokohama tyres all around, but we'll double check them as we go. Coming down this side, lovely and clean around the vent area. We are missing the little inlay that goes on the badge there. I'll show you what it should look like. Excuse me. So it should look like that. Nice thing about these things is there is a couple of really good suppliers for parts down south. Coming down the bottom section here, normally there'll be a load of stone chips peppered up there, but that's all good. The aluminium trim around to protect the bodywork from the heat of the exhaust is nice. The exhaust itself, if we're being really picky, could do with a little bit of a polish. It's been stood in a garage for a little while, so a good polish would make a difference there. Lovely and clean down that front quarter there. And then where we meet the windscreen, that seal is nice and soft. There's no marks to note on the windscreen. It does have these lovely blue translucent sun visors. We've got the clear ones on the side, which again adjust nice and neatly. They're not wobbly, they're not rattly. No marks to whinge about all the way down this side. Pop the camera underneath here. You can see it has basically a flat aluminium floor all the way along till you get to the front where we have the suspension, but it also has these carbon fiber plates, which we'll show you when we get there as well. Painted section behind the windscreen is beautiful. Even the stripe comes down and curves underneath properly. It actually goes underneath the bonnet as well, which we'll show you in a second. There's a couple of little dry patches on the paint where obviously it's been sat with a cover on it. It's the high point there Quick lick over with the polish will make a massive difference there. Another very nice, tidy wheel and tyre. And again, you can see inside to the chassis in there, all lovely and clean. Coming round on the back, and normally you'd find a whole load of stone chips down the bottom here, but this one is lovely. The reason being for that, the car has done 205 miles. That is it. So it hasn't been anywhere to get damaged in the first place. Lovely and clean on that back end. Again, all the chrome work, it's all nice and intact, but a little polish, it's just a little bit dull. I've done a couple of little bits by hand and the difference is already massive, so it's worth doing. Lovely and neat on the back end, all the tail lamps are nice and bright. Painted stripe section is all good. Really nice fuel filler cap there as well for a fast fill. Even there we've got painted insides, done nice and neat. Single roll hoop, which I think always looks better on these things. On the passenger side, and again if you look down that side, pin straight all the way down. Inside the arches, no stone chips, no rattling, no mess in there. All nice and neat on the wheels. And down this side there isn't really any marks to note. A little bit of dirt that we've missed there, we'll ignore that. Again, around the vents here is good. Exhaust on both sides as well. Nice and tidy on that front wheel. Excuse me. All good on this front section here. And again, like I say, just a little polish on the chrome work. It's the last time I'm going to mention it, promise. And then coming around on the front, that front bumper and the front splitter is nice and neat. It's not been rammed up any curves or anything. You can see the sides, the oil cooler lines in there as well. Proper AN10 fittings. P700 headlights in lovely condition. All nice and neat in there. Moving on to the interior. And then in here, door shuts. Inside the doors are lovely and neat. He did search for a proper trim. It was probably one of the few jobs they actually outsourced. Purely because he had a few things on the spec list that you wouldn't normally find. So for example, he wanted all these buttons to be recessed slightly. So this is quite thick padding on the dash. All your gauges and everything sit with a little dimple, almost like a TVR of the early 90s. It looks really good. But more importantly, with the dash, it's 4 clips and the whole dash will come out. All of the clocks, the lights, everything is on one plug. So you unplug that, the whole dash comes out. The reason being for that is obviously hydraulic steering, you want to get in the bottom there. And also for those tilting pedals, to get in to adjust them, much easier. It does have a Momo removable steering wheel with the proper spline, so you physically can't put it back in the wrong place, which is always good. Leather in here is really, really nice. It's well trimmed. The seats have been fitted or suited to fit perfectly. Really no signs of any wear at all. Smith's gauge is in there, lovely condition. These are all backlit. We've got fans, horns, all that sort of stuff. And then these lovely padded sections on the door. Door's shut lovely as well. In the boot, again, if you look, who matches the paint on the underside of the bonnet and the boot lid? That's it's absurd. We do have a little bonnet stay there, which we'll put up just to show you. You do have these inspection hatches either side, so fuel pump and things are in there. We also have toolkit storage in there, should you need it. And for me, this car, the things you want to look at, look, who puts these around the hinges? Who goes to the trouble of having that all nailed? It's been done beautifully. Battery isolator there as well. Obviously you're going to park it up over winter, so you want to protect your battery. But it does show the attention to detail on this car. I would suggest go and have a look at a couple of other ones. You'll see you don't find them like this. All nice on this door card here, and on the driver's seat. Oh, on the passenger seat, there's a little bit of dirt there, which we'll get. Rear is all clad in leather as well. Lovely soft leather, is really well trimmed. Carpet set's nice. Pop the bonnet up, you're going to get some dodgy camera work for a second. We do have the tool to lock the bonnet down as well. And in here, 5.2 litre V8. You can see the quality of all the fittings and everything. Now, if we look in here, all of that section there should just be fiberglass panels, but it has been trimmed properly and sealed in carbon fibre. So your airflow is exactly where it should be. It's all the way around that. Really, really nice job. See your reservoirs and everything on this side here. You have a look at that chassis, which again, powder coated silver, aluminium on the top. Really, really nice spec in there. Again, check the description, we'll detail all of that. Haven't started it yet this morning. So we're going to put key in. There's a little choke under there. Make sure we're in neutral. And away it goes. And again, like I say, these things, you need to know the specs so you know what you're doing if you ever have to replace it. And we've got all of that. The owner has said He's happy to be put in touch with the new owner, and again there is 2 or 3 suppliers, mainly down south in the UK, that can supply pretty much every part for this car. So there you have it, easily the best one around at the moment, short of going and spending £1 million on a real one, and I'll argue the quality probably isn't as good. There you go, check the description, it's here for viewings. Any more questions, please get in touch. Thank you.